Demonic Angel. Oh my gosh. Demonic Angel. I'm going to try and fit this last short video in here, because I have to kind of do what I can, but some people tell me they like personal kinds of stories where you just think of a story that's funny and you jump on and tell it. And I think that's kind of a neat idea. So, I actually recently went, I was out holiday shopping, and I went to the, it's sort of like an occult store, but I think that the general public thinks of it as like incense and, you know, candles and homemade soaps and, you know, Buddha statues, things like that. They do have a lot of occult items, tarot cards, you know, whatever, but their big draw is they have bundles of, what do we have here? Meadow Fresh Sage. You know, we're ranging in price depending on what it is, so they're wrapped up, and, you know, it's really cool. They range in price from maybe, you know, $5-6 for a big, you know, thick bundle like that, which I think is really cool. So I've been there before, and you know, I walked in this time, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna grab one. And a woman was there that I've never met before, and she just came up to me and was like, are you looking for something in particular? And I was like, oh, you know, I love the gingerbread incense. I'm just probably gonna grab whatever, you know, whatever calls to me, man, you know, like that kind of. She was like, okay, and then she's like, she fucking said something to me like, grab whatever calls to you or speaks to you, and I really, you know, I'm a little bit I have Asperger's, so I really, you know, social cues will go right over my head a lot. So I was like, what, you know, are you talking about? So I just got the, you know, one bundle, or I was going to get the one bundle, and I went back and I got like 2 more. So what did I get here? This is just eucalyptus and sage. Really good for allergies. You know, if you're like in the shower, maybe. Then I have the white sage with red baby something. Oh, eucalyptus, right. That's what I thought, but I just want to make sure. So I was like, oh yeah, I love having these, and you know. So she just charged me for like $1 of incense, and then gave me like, you know, $20 worth of bundles, just straight up for free. I didn't talk to her really too much. I was just like, she was like, oh, you know, so what, you know, what's kind of your thing? And I was like, oh, I do tarot cards, and, you know, I try to do an occult channel or, you know, whatever, but I really like a lot of different stuff. She had a lot of, you know, really dope occult tattoos, you know, the symbol for air. She even had the Leviathan cross. Oh, the all-seeing eye on one of her hands. I mean, but very tasteful though. I guess, you know, in my opinion. And I was like, okay. And she said something to me like, I could tell you're really, you know, special. You're just really meant for a job like that. I can just see you, you know, out there, you know, reading cards. And I was like, thanks, you know, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Wasn't stoned. Would have been cooler if you were, right? But I thought that was like such a fun experience. I would just share with you guys. So I got about $20 worth of, you know, little sage and eucalyptus bundles for free. So I paid $1 for some gingerbread incense, which also smells really good. But some kindness from an occult stranger, you know, supporting the occult community. Be nice to one another in that way. If we're interested in this kind of stuff, we're in this together. It's kind of, hey, respect each other, uplift each other, especially, you know, with our beliefs. Anything from, you know, Luciferianism to psychic, anything in the occult, it still is marginalized. So it's just really, really, it is uplifting to yourself to experience that with other people, I think. Just running into a friendly occult stranger. So I'd love to hear your stories if you have any like that. I'm going to go now. I'll talk to you guys later.